The drone you've all been waiting for. Drone of Ekimu. Yes, there is a drone of Ekimu only using parts from Ekimu, and there is a Skull Grinder drone using parts from only Skull Grinder, even though they're both part of the same set. Either way, you take a body, you put a pin in the first and the third hole, put that thing on, you take the longer translucent blue armor, the golden bulk, put it on, you take that piece, it's going to be a neck, put on a golden helmet, only is fitting that Ekimu gets a golden helmet, and you're going to take a head, remove the eye stalk, and put on a ball and a blue pin. I'm going to stick it in the second hole, and you're going to put on a mask. What? A mask in a drone? Yes, it is finally a thing. This is just some cool detail. I originally wanted it to be the chest armor, but then it ended up looking really weird, and the Bioform didn't come out right. So now it's sort of a, you can either put it this way, have it as like a little battle harness kind of thing, or you could put it this way, have it as either a cape or like a jetpack maybe. I don't know, I like it, so tough. And it looks cool in the Bioform. And then you're going to take this, put a hand on, and you're going to take one of these smaller translucent blue pieces, put it on like that, put on these weird curvy golden pieces that I like a lot. Why aren't they in more sets? I like these better than this kind of bulk. But then you have that arm, put on another arm, incorrectly apparently. Yoink. There we go. So now he has his arms. And yes, this thing will turn a lot. There's nothing I can really do about that. For feet, Drone of Ekimu is revolutionary. It has knees! Is the first ever drone to have knees. Oh my god, it's beautiful. And that is include the mini drones, which I'm not posting. They did not have knees. Some of them had elbows, but they did not have knees. So, yeah, first drone to ever have knees. And if I didn't give him knees, then he'd either be really weird looking, or I'd have to give him elbows, and then he'd be really lanky. So next, you're going to take this piece, put in a red pin, put on the saw, and the golden design piece, give him his downgraded version of the shield, which can still spin, just, you know, not as well. Looks more like a shield this way. Then you take his hammer. This is literally the exact same hammer. Like the legs for Drone of the Desert, not rebuilding it. So, once again, if you trash the instructions, look them up. And if you say that you can't connect to the internet, then how are you watching my videos? But he's basically done. Bioform is a little weird. I'm actually going to cut here to make sure that I know it. I only built this guy like an hour ago. I think I got it. So you detach the hammer, and my cat is here. Oh, nope, cat's leaving. Okay, bye, cat. So you detach the hammer, but you do leave the shield. Shield stays exactly the same. Then you put his head like that. I'm going to flip that thing around. Going to put the shield like that. You're going to position the other arm underneath. Doesn't really matter how. So now he has the saw at the front. And then you're going to put the feet like that. And the cat left because he's hungry. I can tell because he's eating. Eating marvelous, marvelous cat food. enough about my cat. What about how annoying this thing is to position? There we go. I did it. And then you put hammer into foot like that. Yay! It's a dern. And yes, it has a saw at the front. So, you know, like, any drone be coming near it, I'm gonna get you, Jean. So yeah, that's why he's cool. No, drone of the Underworld, the final drone of 2015. Of course, he is made from Skull Grinder. Yeah, so you put on the trans orange head, and you put on the horns, make a spade. I think it looks cool. You could also put the red spike from his staff there, whatever. And you take his ribcage with the armor on. Nothing weird here like for Drone of the Tundra. And then you're going to take this part that was on his staff, put a black pin in it, put it in there. Yes! This drone can store his weapons! Yeah. I really like that in mocks when they can store their weapons. So, then you take this piece, put a friction joint on it, take a bone, put it bone, and you put a bone on the bone, actually put a hand on the bone. And then you put trans orange, fuzz, so it looks like hair or something. I don't know. Yeah. So, and you take a second one. Yeah. Now for the legs, we have classic drone legs. So, this time with friction. Yay, friction! Then you put on trans orange. You put on fuzzy bulk. Put on Onua foot. And attach. This guy is pretty standard, and I just knocked off his chest plate. Okay. Put the leg on, then put on armor. Trust me, it fits. See? Aren't I the coolest? And you do it again. Try not to knock off a rib cage. Knocked off a foot. So there he is. It's pretty cool looking. Reminds you of kind of like a barbarian or a berserker or something. But he needs weapons. So you take a 4-long axle, put this thing on it, and then you're going to take 1/3 of his staff, put that thing on it, and slide that thing, 3-long axle with a stud on it, through. Put it through there, and you take another one just with no axle, put it on there. So now he has this 2-pronged pitchfork thing. And then you can put it in his hand. Yay. Now, you could either take this and put it like that, and then give him the giantest weapon in all of the nation, or you could give it to him as a sword. Just like regular Scully. Scully Grindery. And like I said, you can't knock over your camera. You can put it on his back. Don't put the camera up. Down. My tripod's messed up. Okay, I think it's better. So yeah. You put his arms forward, and you can position it like that. And you can put the sword on too. Or you can do it upside down. Whatever suits your fancy, as they say, I think. But yes, this is him, Drone of the Underworld. Master of shredded armor that looks like fuzz and oversized pitchforks. Time for Bioform. So, you take off the blades of the pitchfork, but leave the rest of it stored, including the sword. And then you put his head down, and then you put his hands in like that. He's basically copying Drone of Fire here. And you put his feet like that. Yeah, he literally is just Drone of Fire, but evil. And you put axes on as wings. And there you go. I should also mention that he is the only drone. People are knocking over things in the background. Or rather, my cat is, I think. He is the only drone to have something on his head. Just thought I'd point that out. He's cool. And yeah, he can sort of fly around. He challenges this guy. So this guy wins because he has a saw. And you get the Mask of Creation. That's another thing. If you don't like the protector mask on the back, you could either take it off, or get out on the Mask of Creation. I don't really like the Mask of Creation. It looks kind of weird. I mean, I like the Mask of Creation, I just don't like it on the drone. It looks kind of weird, but I can see how people could like it. But, yeah. Launching studs. But, I'll see if I can get a group photo. Turn. And here they all are together. Drone of Ekimu, Drone of the Underworld, Drone of the Desert, Drone of the Labyrinth, Drone of the Jungle, and Drone of the Tundra. And this would be the Summer Wave of 2015. So, as soon as I get the Gemstone Toa complete, and probably Wairuha V2 complete, or rather, he's already complete. As soon as I get Wairuha V2 uploaded, then we get to take a group photo of these guys. Yay. And a group photo of all the drones. There's Mask Creation, by the way. All the drones. And in that video, I'll probably also explain the lore that I created for the drones. Yes, I found a way to make these guys canon. Oh my god. And one last thing is that, yes, I have seen the leaked images of the 2016 sets. So if they do hold true, which I'm pretty sure they will, then I will be making drones of, I'll at least be making drones of the Toa and Umarak, the hunter. I'm not sure about the beasts, but I may do that. I also may do something like a drone expansion pack for them, so you could like combine them. I don't know. That's what I thought I was going to do for a Drone of the Desert over there, because I didn't actually know if Skull Scorpio had armor, so that I could make a helmet for him. Luckily, he did. The one thing Skull Scorpio did not have is, well, actually, he had a few things missing. He did not have legs, so I had to go with these Skull Scorpio legs. And he also didn't have a chest plate, so I had to just put spikes on the ribcage. Honestly, I think it came out fine. He is drastically different than all the others, though, especially since he has that shrunken down head. But yeah, this is them all. And Cyan Crocomire is saying goodbye.